Trying to make sure I have everything.
Sorry, I just clicked initiative.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Just wanted to see.
He appears through the window to help me in my time of need.
His shadow came.
No, I'm trying to. I was trying to work out how to add the penalty to it.
So what you do is when you have a weapon or attack, you just when you select it, you put the initiative there.
Oh, I see. Cool. Okay.
Okay, you just put a minus and it
Thank you.
auto calculate. Ooh, damn, that's kind of
Right.
high.
That's even worse.
Cool.
He rolled a 10, I rolled a 7, but oh well.
So now, another attack.
Fire again, I can take it.
Yeah. This time he is going to full auto though.
Alright, he gets another +3. Whatever, I can take it. I actually have to get out a piece of paper to mark my health down because I have extra health points, extra health boxes because of Coil's
Frenzy.
Worm.
Oh, Coil. Yeah.
Gonna be a wild roll. Either gonna go really badly or really, really good.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's painful.
Everybody's like, "Oh no, this math is not good."
Okay, so I take 4 is ballistic armor reducing aggravated or no?
It would be reducing it. I would say it would reduce it to lethal because it would be
Okay.
catching. But see, that's the weird part is because technically your metal. Eventually, this armor is going to become a coffin to you to an extent because of how many dings it's going to have.
Okay, so it reduces it to lethal. So I'm gonna take another
You're taking
2 points of aggravated, 2 points of lethal, 6 points of bashing.
plus any wraparound that you're going to get, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're going to get some wraparound here. Game devolves into a
Okay.
math session.
Hmm.
It happens.
Alright, I've still got plenty of HP left. We're good.
How much is plenty? I'm curious.
So, because I add my blood potency to my HP, I have another 5 boxes of HP in Frenzy. So right now I am at 3 aggravated, 4 lethal, and 6 bashing, but it's started to wrap over, so I've run out of places to put bashing other than turning it into lethal. So,
Okay, yeah, he technically has enough for... Because it's... How much is a full auto? 10 or 12 bullets.
20 bullets at as many targets
20.
as the shooter wants.
Okay, so, yeah, okay, this still actually has ammo in it. Okay.
Yeah. He can't do another full auto, but...
But realistically, he probably only needs a burst fire to take you out.
Nah, we're good, because it's my turn. Can I reach him?
Yes.
I just turned my monitor off by accident. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yes, you would be able to reach him. Hold up, I do need to pull up that merit that he has, because this is going to be the same thing that saves him.
Yeah, he's got armor too.
Where is it? Fire merits.
Resistance.
Merits. Covenant merits.
He's got like 22 solid or whatever. It's it's really good.
Yeah. Like 0.22 solid. Covenant hidden. Here we go. Because apparently they couldn't, basically they didn't have the word count. So, they couldn't include all the merits that they wanted. here we go. Okay, so for the remainder of the scene, every attack that would cause the character lethal damage is lessened. Downgrade a number of lethal damage from such attack equal to your character's resilience dots. For example, yeah, suffer 3 attacks, 1 for... Okay, yeah, so it... How many attacks are you doing? Just 1, right?
I can only do 1.
Okay.
I don't think I could do more. I don't think I get fighter extra attack in this system.
All right. So, give me your roll.
All right, so we're burning Vitae to do like physical intensity. We're using Kindred Dueling to do lethal damage. So yeah, I burn 5 Vitae because that's my turn limit.
Here we go. This is gonna... How hard you hit him.
So then I also add my strength because of blood potency, frenzy, and then specialization. Oh, never mind. It rolled a... It kept my wound penalty even though I specifically don't get it while I'm frenzying. Oh well, whatever.
You want to re-roll with a extra 3
I can
modifier?
just roll another 3 dice, admittedly.
Okay, let's go ahead and go for that.
He doesn't want to lose that damage.
It counts. Oh,
Oh,
it kept the fucking... What? Hold on.
roll 6 die.
Well, no, I just need to roll another 2, because I rolled 1 there. So I gotta roll 5 minus 3. Okay, never mind. I only get 1 more. So,
Total of 11 lethal.
yes.
And yes, I actually was keeping the fact that he was already injured. Looks up at you with kind of a sick smile, and he puts the Uzi, or he puts the submachine gun straight to your head. And
I can take it.
and does a burst fire.
Does that count as targeted?
At this range, unfortunately, yeah, there's no way he's gonna miss this.
What do you mean? He could roll 0.
Well, I meant like for negative
shot.
dice. Yeah,
Cold shot, yeah.
It's not really a cold shot. This is more just a somatic thing.
Okay.
So,
Move your head.
what's the burst bonus? Is that 2 dice?
Short burst or medium burst?
He
3 or 10 bullets.
got 10
Okay, so that's a medium burst. He gets a +2.
plus 2. Okay. He will need to reload after this, but if this doesn't kill you, he dies. Much to Ethan's displeasure. Sure.
What? I'm not dead, or he wanted to kill him? I'm getting mixed feelings from the vampire hunter over there. Which vampire did you want to?
Him.
All right. So, how much health do you have before I make this roll?
So I can take another... Well, aggravated will make it weird, but I could take another 6 points of bashing before I'm at full lethal, and then I could take another 10 points of bashing before I'm at full aggravated.
Okay.
So I've got 16 bashing damage in me.
However, I would say, here's the problem though. At this range, I can easily state that he can ignore your armor.
It's not how that... Okay, sure. That's not how that works, but cool.
I mean, if you want me to go ahead and do a called shot, what's the...
I mean, ignore my armor. Unless he rolls a 10, I'm still up.
That you're in total.
No, I'm Coil of the Worm. I don't
Oh,
stop frenzying until I'm full
Yeah.
aggravated and
until you're
destroyed.
dead, right? Right. Oh, okay.
What would be the penalty
Yes.
for a cold shot head?
I think it's
It's 3, I think.
3. Yeah.
Here, doing the math, that's
Okay, cold shot head is actually kind of. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have begged him on.
I thought you had a helm.
I do, but you know, apparently that doesn't count.
but for cold shot ignores all armor, period.
That's if he's wearing a helmet and cold shot head, he's got armor on his head.
Cold shot basically means you're lining up the shot so armor is no longer effective.
It does say in addition to ignoring armor. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ignores armor. End of story. That's the rule.
All right, fine. Give me the roll. I'm ready to die.
This is kind of what you wanted for your character anyways.
He wants to die. Give me the roll.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see if it's actually possible. Oh crap, actually I didn't have you roll minus your roll by his defense. That's on me though.
I mean, he's kind of, you know, he's
Yeah.
wounded, he's firing, you know. How much defense do you really have when a man breaks through your door and rushes you with a greatsword? I'm gonna be honest.
He has 6 defense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. This is nerve-wracking because one way he survives and Ethan gets what he wants, but then you die.
I'm really conflicted right now.
Yeah,
Give me
like,
the roll.
that's going to be 6 aggravated.
So, can I argue that he ignores my armor, my plate? But could I argue that the armor I get from Oath of the True Knight is still applied?
What's your Oath of the True Knight? What does...
That's the Oath of the Invictus thing, basically.
Yeah,
It just gives armor against kindred, ghouls, etc.
how much armor is it?
2, because it's equal to my status.
Is it general or ballistic?
It just says armor, I'm pretty sure in the book. I'm pulling it up again.
I would assume that's general, so...
Yeah, I'd assume it's general.
So that would mean 2 of these get downgraded into... Right?
Okay. We're changing things? Alright.
Well, no,
So,
I was asking. Or would it be bashing for general?
That's what we were doing bashing before for general.
Then it'll go down to...
So,
So 2 of that's bashing, 4 of it is aggravated.
okay. So if I get hit again though and I drop frenzy, I'm destroyed. Not destroyed. I have 1 bashing damage worth of HP left once I drop frenzy, but I've still got plenty of HP from the bonus health. So
Fun.
Have to check something real quick.
Oh.
Based off of something that he do here that I might still be able to pull this out, but this is going to be rough. He is going to apply his defense.
Alright.
So that's minus 6, but hold on, I need to look at his... Where is it? Where is it? There they are. I was like, where the hell are disciplines?
I'll willpower this as well. I should have willpowered the other roll, I'm gonna be honest, but
Heat of the moment.
Yeah.
It's the heat of the moment.
Alright, dice. Don't fail me now. Oh, you failed me, you pieces of shit.
Oh. You subtract the defense from that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 7 damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
But he can resilience and. So maybe I can wrap bashing around to knock him into torpor, but you know.
Let's see. What does resilience do?
Downgrades and adds health boxes.
Wait, it adds health boxes?
It adds stamina, it adds health boxes.
Yeah, you add passive. The passive effect is that you add resilience dots to your health pool, and then the active effect you can spend V to take to downgrade damage. So ag to lethal to bashing, equal to a number equal to the dots in resilience.
Hold on, wait a second. I don't think it's counting my resilience. Hold up.
It doesn't automatically. You have to manually add more stamina. Oh, I'm dead now, aren't I?
He does have to reload.
I should have
Use the
grabbed
gun.
What am I doing?
Yeah, his gun is out of ammo.
Maybe I'm not dead then.
It's gonna be close.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be very close. I may very well I might live and I'll be back in 250 years.
yeah. No, with this extra health, he's not down, but yeah, this is going to be the final bit here.
Ooh, the final trade.
It's the final countdown.
Been an honor, Mr. Bossman.
Has it?
Yeah, has it? This.
Has it though?
All right, I
Hey,
need.
I win, so you know I either win the fight or my character wins and dies. Getting out the book.
This is like nerve-wracking. This particular fight.
Are you looking up? Are you looking up how to kill him or how not to kill him?
Oh, it's nerve-wracking just in general. Okay, so yeah, honestly, the reflexive action for resistance doesn't do much in this scenario, just because he had so much damage to begin with. But okay.
Hit me.
Hit me! I want you to hit me. Do it.
Kinky.
Yep, he has a chance here. As this, as the, its action is none. So in other words, it doesn't count against his action. He can do it.
Do what?
Unnatural aspect.
Oh.
It says action none, so that means he can use it without using up his action.
He needs to use the previous one. Yes. No. Predatory aspect, which is still an action reflexive. Yeah.
So that still gives him his instant, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, this still is gonna go down.
It's still 2 Vitae, but 2 Vitae and a reflexive.
I mean, he's blood potency 5, so he's fine.
He's got it.
Here we go, guys.
I'm sweating.
Hold up.
Which one are you looking at?
There's, like, I could do Hoarded Talons.
You pick one when you take the.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it depends what he's already had.
Well, it's the fact that all of this can happen in one turn, so I'm just looking at this going like, I could literally have him dig a hole and get away. I could have him fly out the window. Like, I have a lot of options here.
Just roll a die and
That's 1, 2,
Turn into a
3,
mole
4,
and just dig
5.
a hole and run? Really?
Roll a d5. See which one you get.
yeah, roll a die and let the dice decide. They've made his decision thus far.
Gandhi's a firm believer in the power of the dice.
He is.
Power of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Rubbery flesh, he could literally probably fit himself into a mouse hole and get away. Like,
Fit through almost any gap more than an inch.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking of the first X-Men movie where that guy was like rubbery and then he went through the.
Oh, that guy.
Do you want a fun fact?
Fun fact. Ooh, fun fact.
Fun fact, yeah. An octopus can get through any hole as long as it's small, as long as it's only larger than its eyes and beak.
A what can?
His eyes? Like his eyes like that? That
Yeah,
big?
The hole has to be bigger than the eyes and the beak for an octopus to get through it.
That's the only hard part.
What?
So it can get through a hole like that big.
Cool.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Google
I would
octopus
just-
going through a hole, I guess. Okay, maybe be more descriptive about the search term.
Yeah, more just.
Put the safety search on.
Octopus goes through
safety
hole.
search. I'm gonna clear my
What
browser
anime is
history
this?
after this. I'm gonna clear my search history. After
Anime?
this.
Pretty sure it's not an anime.
you know what? Actually,
Starts with an H.
spend 3 Vitae.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Level 5 protein.
Oh, miasma. Yeah,
Run away!
it might not be running away.
Yeah, so level 5 protein, cloud of smoke. Is completely invulnerable to anything but Banes.
Okay.
So I lose. Alright. Good run, lads.
It was nice not knowing you.
Other beings pass right through the smoke. Victim has open wounds. The vampire can feed from just by having them enter her miasma. Blood boils out of his wound, separating in a flash of smoke and yellow smoke. If she needs and can't find someone, force herself victim's lungs with strands of semi-tangible smoke, stealing her life force along with breath, grappling. But
Yeah, miasma's pretty cool.
form. However, I don't think she can it actually deals any damage to you.
And it's an instant action.
So that, I mean, that is his turn, turning into the smoke.
Okay, so how does the beast go on this? Because I'm in frenzy.
And your terms were kill this vampire.
Yeah.
To put a pen in. Back to Yasmin. You're able to adapt. Individual that did this were able to take off after the attack with very, like after the neck and tore it out, or other bouncer. More concerned with assisting that gentleman apprehending.
Do I recognize the biter?
No, you do not, either. Honestly, with how messy it is, honestly, would have just been some crazy. But realistically,
Yeah. Okay. And they just ran off. They escaped.
a lot of people left your establishment.
Right. Okay. Any of them? Can I tell that any of them recorded,
Give me a perception.
or it happened so fast that?
Looking for like tiny cell phones.
Yeah.
Perception.
Well, I would assume she's looking for people with their hands up in front of them.
You're able to see, or a few people had cell phones out. You can't rule it out at this point.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, it wasn't one of my guys, so even if they would get caught, not my problem. Okay. All right. I called the bouncer who was not attacked. I'm assuming he went to the hospital as well, right?
Yeah, because in fact he just had a broken arm.
Okay. I give him a call right now.
He's under anesthetics. He's high.
For a broken arm?
I assume those were painful.
You can get high with a broken arm? Okay.
When you drugs from the hospital.
If you
I've
struggle
never-
enough painkillers, you're not in your right mind, you know?
I've never
Neither I've never broken anything either. Talk to the nurse.
so I don't know. Do you get drugs for broken arms?
Oh yeah.
If you
get
come
Vicodin.
into the emergency room with like a broken arm and you're bleeding massively, and they're gonna give you some painkillers while they figure out what the hell's going on, and they stitch you back up.
This guy's definitely going to be having some Vicodin pumped into his body. Morphine,
Seriously?
He's probably
God.
still gonna be conscious, but he's gonna be on painkillers. Like he's not gonna be.
Hey, boss, what's up?
What a bunch of weenies for a broken arm. Okay, I understand the guy who had half of his neck torn out, but seriously, a broken arm? Okay, whatever. So there's really no point in me trying to contact them since they're just gonna be high as a kite.
I don't know what the hell they do around here. They might give you painkillers for a runny nose. I don't really know.
Or give you dirt for a broken arm. Just rub some dirt on it.
You're good. Walk it off.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a call anyway. If he's high as a kite, I'll just click on him. That's fine.
Hey, Bob.
Oh dear God. How are you?
My arm hurt for a while. Guy snapped it. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay to hear, I guess. There's really no point in me asking you any questions. All right. Go home after you get discharged and call me tomorrow night. You don't have to come in, and the other guy, you both don't have to come in, but I
I
do
would hope
need you
he
to
can't. I hope he doesn't have to.
Yeah. So call me tomorrow. I'm gonna text you because I'm sure you're gonna forget this phone call anyway.
Alright, boss, have a wonderful night.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy the juice.
Hangs up the phone.
Useless. Useless. Okay. Well, I got hit. But at least my bar's still up and running. Try to think. I should probably report this. Wait.
Off with more and more reports. Different areas.
It's weird. Is there... Can I notice a pattern? Like a moving pattern?
Hard to tell. However, you know that warehouses were hit that are familiar, that the towers were hit. So it is, outside of a lot of places being hit, there do seem in a larger amount of kindred sites on your side of this.
Okay. Any kindred location that hasn't been hit but might?
Give me a... I'm trying to think here. What would be a good roll here? With plus...
What's she trying to do again?
Trying to recognize a pattern.
Yeah, if it's kindred locations are getting hit, are there any other kindred locations that haven't gotten hit so I can go ahead of time?
It could be streetwise.
Oof, that would suck. So wits plus streetwise, so that's a
But
negative?
I would say you're trying, but she's patterns. So maybe academics. Intelligence plus academics.
That could work as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's still a 0.
Or investigation. I don't know. Is that still a 0?
I think so. Yes. Alright, so it would be wits plus... Any of those are still 0, so -1, is it?
Yeah, we'll do -1s streetwise first, otherwise it'd be a -3.
Oh, oof. Okay. 1 success?
There are numerous kindred location on this side of the city that haven't been hit. You do also notice in the alerts that Mikhail's club was actually hit as well.
That one's fine. Trying to think. What's the most recent one?
One of the most recent ones is the Lucius Tower hit.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and then make my way to his towers, and I already left the manager up in charge of closing for the night anyway, so I'm not very worried about leaving. So, yeah. Alright.
The same driver as last night?
Yeah. How's he doing?
It's a little shaken up. As you make your way towards the towers, you begin to notice that daybreak is coming. You probably realistically only have maybe 2 to 3 hours left in the night. You guys are going to be cutting it very close. As you pull up in front of the tower, you can actually see what appears to be Kerem's car. However, it seems in all the chaos, Kerem's car has decided to make its own carport entry into the tower.
Not a parking spot. Not
What are you doing?
I'm assuming I'm pulling up.
Yeah, your limo's already pulled up.
Okay, I walk out. Do I see them? Like, what, other than a car being
You see that whoever was driving the car has opened the car door and left. Give me a perception check.
Two.
You do hear what sounds like footsteps going up the stairs. Maybe a floor above you, so it seems like maybe the person who exited the car is heading up the stairs.
Okay. I quickly follow.
Alright, since Hakan and Yasmin are actually moving at probably a faster pace than you guys, they will eventually catch up to you roughly around floor 40.
Cardio for the night.
Yeah, within a few moments, as you guys reach about floor 40, you guys can start hearing footsteps on the stairs below you. By glancing over, you can see it's Hakan, who actually seems to be enjoying this Stairmaster workout that he's getting. And Yasmin, how's Yasmin feeling about 40 flights of stairs so far?
They're wearing stiletto heels. I'm actually okay. I'm a dancer, a performer, so being on my feet, I'm kind of used to it. Though I do feel it on my thighs.
Nice.
My thighs.
Time master.
Yeah. I'd like to say that I'm not that winded.
You're a vampire. You can't be winded.
Yeah, so would our muscles get tired, I wonder?
Not ours.
Hakan goes, "Boss, I'm here."
Hakan, what took you so long?
Detours. And
Detours.
I mean, I blew through a couple of them, and I may have made a new entrance downstairs, but I didn't want to find a parking spot, so I kind of just made one in the lobby.
What? Ah. Lucius is gonna be mad.
Yeah.
We'll chalk it up to whatever terrorist stuff is going on outside.
Exactly.
We'll make sure to move the car before he notices.
Exactly, sir. So, I'm here. What do you need help with? Who are these two?
Who hasn't introduced to Hakan yet?
The
Two people were taking, the one I hypnotized, and then the other one.
crucified one.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
him.
Well, this one, I don't know his name yet, but we found him on the other side, strung up. But he has some information that we think is going to be useful to Lucius. And then that one is Ventress's helper for the moment.
All right, good sir. I don't really need to ask more questions than that. What do you need of me? He's so
well, I need you to be a guard. You look at he's kind of disheveled right now because he was in that grapple and he's got still a bit more blood on him still. I need you to do your job.
I was doing my job that you ordered me to do.
Did I order you to bury those bodies? I said, don't we have people to do that? I don't know. We're still going upstairs.
All right, sir. I will follow. Ah, Ventress seems to have joined me, by the way.
Hi.
Or-
Am I saying hi to?
Sorry, Yasmin. My bad.
Okay, but I say I'm the one leading the stair trip.
Yasmin seems to have joined me.
Yasmin, where have you been?
Out and about. There's a car. Your car.
So I've heard.
A car. I don't think Lucius is gonna.
We're not gonna mention that to Lucius.
Oh, where we are not?
We are not.
Okay. Parking. But anyway, my club got. While you guys were chatting with the last bit of people, so I decided to go.
We were attacked. We weren't chatting.
From what I was seeing, you were all
fool
chatting.
put his hands on me.
I just want to make a note. I'm not standing and listening to this. I'm like power walking up these stairs.
Well, yeah, I assume we're not standing here talking. We're
Okay.
talk walking.
How's Ethan doing?
Yeah, how are your thighs?
As he puts away a hip flask. He's like, yeah. You're still struggling to keep up with me, aren't you?
Do you need someone to carry you?
Just goes into this hacking cough and sort of spits in a corner. It's like,
Smokers.
Someone carry him. Someone.
This will be a good detox for him. Help clear out those lungs. Come on, Shadow Boy. Let's keep it moving.
I'm right behind you.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's still another 19 or so floors. But you do reach it. For better or for worse, you do reach it. And it does seem like Lucius may have gotten the elevator on this final floor to work, so you guys can still make it up to the final floor.
Oh, good.
He didn't think of this for the... Of course he didn't.
As
Right on the way.
you guys hop into the elevator and it dings, you are greeted by Lucius kind of looking out across Istanbul. View of the city is equal parts terrifying and mesmerizing, as you can see all these buildings just bursting into flames. New ones seem to pop up every few minutes. Sometimes it doesn't even take a minute for the next one to go up. Kind of just... He hasn't acknowledged your presence. He's just looking out over the city.
Sir, made it back in one piece, more or less. We finished up the chores you gave us, and we brung something possibly favorable to you, despite the situation.
He turns and kind of looks over. Continue.
Where to start? Help me out here.
Start with Crucigai.
Yeah, Crucigai. We made it to the other side to cause some damage, but damage was already done onto their side before we arrived. In a club bar. Forgot the name of it already. One of these Strix. No, wait. Sorry, other game. Can't say that. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Kerem did his
right.
research and let you know.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure I'm not cross gaming.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I'm pointing at that one. He was once possessed by Strix, and yet still alive. A bit banged up, but he might have some useful information for you. A bit more on what's going on for the other side. Along with
Mentioned something about outside vampires.
yes, I kind of call him forward a little bit.
And
Explain
the other?
to him what you told us. Oh, that one. Hypnotized one.
Yes.
I actually forgot about him. Out of game, I kind of forgot. I know I hypnotized him, but where was that? The warehouse?
No, it was one of the guys that pulled you out of the Jeep.
Right.
Oh, from the fight.
Yeah, on our way to the club. It was one of them.
On our way to the
Okay.
tower. One of the ones that pulled us out of the Jeep.
Right. In game. We got attacked on our way to the next location, and this gentleman and a couple of few others decide to have some fun. We won, of course. and he's under my control for the nights. But outsider, don't know where he came from, but also more useful information to you.
See Lucius raise his hand and snap his fingers. A couple of shambling dead move and grab the one that you said was mesmerized, and you see them forcibly drag him over into the fireplace and shove his body into the fireplace. Like literally the shambling dead's got a hold of the back of his head and is just shoving it directly into the fireplace as this guy burns to death, screaming.
Or more tinder for your fire.
I have security cams. I'm aware of who that one is. I'm also aware of the new entrance that has been created in my first floor. He looks over at Hakan. Would you like...
What happened?
I always thought the lobby was missing something.
You know, if you weren't my son, I'd have you tossed into the fire as well.
And if you weren't my father, I would have shot you in the face 100 times.
Are we all hearing that for the first time? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like glancing in game, out of game towards him, like, what?
I see the resemblance now. Okay. I see it.
What a loving
Yeah.
family we are.
Kerem, I will expect that you will pay for all damages that your ghoul did to my building.
Yes, of course. I apologize for him.
Now, as you can see, we have a little bit of a gestures towards the window. A war going on. And you see that he pauses in his sentence as he looks over. Where is the knight?
Sigehelm.
Mine.
Did he mention where he was going, or did he just go?
I just went.
Yeah,
I was
you.
already member.
We lost him somewhere along the way. He just kind of ran off, I think, to do whatever knights do.
This is problematic. I mean, I kind of looks out at the city as the sky is already orange from the glow of the fire, but you can tell that the sun is getting ready to come up within probably another hour. Well, hopefully he finds a place to hide. You are all, of course, welcome to stay here. Meantime, to avoid the rising sun. Don't need to sleep during the day, that is your prerogative. But you are all welcome to stay. As for our next step, the Carthians have to pay.
Most definitely.
You set fire to their Elysium, correct? Or disposed of it in some way?
Well, it was already pretty banged up by the time we got there, but we made sure to set it on fire as we left. This
It's
one here
visible
had
from
something
the
to do with
window.
it.
Sorry, what was that, Ethan?
Is it visible through the window? Like, I don't know if this...
Vaguely. It is
Yeah.
one of the smaller buildings, and it is across the strait, so it would be a smaller fire.
Yeah. Of just... kind of, yeah, just kind of pointing it out, at least if it is visible from this particular angle.
By any chance, did you order a hit to Mikhail's club?
That is what I was just referring to, was their Elysium, yes.
It was already hit.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is how we found this guy.
yes, you
have
mentioned
been
something about the Strix possessing him?
Yeah, he was the only survivor. The rest of the bodies were long dead, being possessed by Strix. Trashed the place. This one was crucified in one of the rooms. He was possessed at the time, but we made enough threats that the Strix left and escaped. And so, after a bit of interrogation, we found out other vampires from outside are involved. And so we decided to bring him right here because that's probably very useful information.
You kind of see Lucius walk over to him, and all can feel, except for Ethan, you can feel his predatory aura and his beast lash out as what you understand dominate to feel like, as he dominates this person, and it seems like they're going to have a very long and detailed chat.
Or an hour.
Yeah.
Could be 30
An
minutes.
hour can feel like an eternity.
Heated conversation.
But as things get discussed, one thing becomes clear. The Carthians are probably not the main source of this. At least from what Lucius is saying, at least his theory is that the two groups are being played off of each other. Weaken each other. Unfortunately, with the city alight the way it is, it's worked. And that is when the sun sets for you, or the sun rises for you. We're gonna go back to Sigehelm for a little bit.
My desperate struggle cut short by a coward.
It isn't long until the smoke wisps away through the cracks and the crannies of this apartment and vanish. It would now, you would literally be chasing smoke in the breeze.
Set. So, the question is, can I redirect my frenzy now that this is clearly not possible?
I'm gonna allow it. What are you redirecting it to?
I need Vitae. And there are people in this building.
Oh yes, there are.
They're gonna give me their Vitae.
How much vitae do you have?
Left 4. So what I'm initially going to do, like instantly, I'm gonna spend that Vitae to heal my final point of the final box that I have of actual health from away from lethal down to, well, to not being hurt. So I'm spending another 2 points of it.
Now are officially starving.
Yes. But I'm no longer one bashing away from final death.
It is roughly at this time, as your wounds begin to close, that somebody kind of appears in the doorframe. Oh my god, what the hell happened in here? What the hell? And this person that you can very clearly smell is Kine begins to run, and you see the flick of a cell phone in his hand. He begins to
Guess
dial.
He's running after them.
Okay, so just for a little bit of added drama here.
'Cause that's what we need after that tense fight. More drama.
Give me a dice pool of your speed.
Ooh, it's a chase.
Minus your armor.
Okay. Well, my armor already reduces my speed,
Okay,
so that's already factored in.
fine, good.
I
I wasn't 100.
Yeah. Now, plate. Not all armor reduces your speed, but plate armor does.
Yeah, I would assume.
But I add my blood potency to my speed, so dice pool of my speed.
You add plus. Do you have +2 as well to negate the penalty?
Oh yeah, for your wound penalty.
Oh yeah. I'll just
Yeah.
take it away on my sheet so that it stops applying, because I have to keep track of it on a piece of paper anyways. So, okay. Why did that keep my wound penalty?
Hmm.
I'm not hurt.
Well, you are hurt.
Yeah, but
Is it just tracking because of the health?
I took away the health. Whatever.
Catch up to him fairly quickly, and right as you run him through with your great sword, he screams right as the person goes, "Emergency services, how can I help you?" This man just lets out a gurgling, blood-curdling scream.
I'm stepping on the phone as it hits the ground as well.
And I'm assuming you're then going to bite into him.
Yes, I am taking his vitae. I don't care how much health he has. I'm taking all of it.
So if we can take a moment to realize what's going on. He has impaled this guy and is holding him up on his sword and is now vamping out on his neck.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take 6... Are you draining him completely dry?
Yes. He is dying tonight.
6 points of vitae.
Okay, to the next person, because I'm not at my camp.
He needs a lot for that aggravated damage.
Yeah, I'm going to kill until I can heal all my aggravated damage.
All right. Okay, then this is a very important thing. You're probably going to clear out a good portion of this apartment complex, which I mean, I need to ask for it now. I need that breaking point.
What? There is no breaking point. It's 0 dice.
That means a chance die.
Don't worry, I'm rolling up my character for Belial's Brood campaign, lads. Okay, I mean, chance die. I can't willpower this, can I?
Not.
Frogger.
Nope. Humanity 0.
Your mind slips away, and all that remains is the beast.
You have just finished listening to this week's episode of Vampire the Requiem 2nd Edition Bloody Waters, part of the Domain Gaming's Contagion Anthology. Written and told by Wyverian. A special thanks to you, the listener. If you wish to continue supporting us, subscribe, like, and share. And as always, comments are welcomed. Until the next chapter, how will you satisfy that thirst? And with what?